So earlier today, Colin Cowherd on his show shared some thoughts that he has about Jordan Love, and I want to give my response to these thoughts after I share exactly what he had to say. Before I get into it, if you guys would like to receive my Packers newsletter today, I will be answering lots of different Packers questions. You can subscribe in the description or comment section down below, enter your email, and you will receive that. I'll answer lots of different questions you guys have asked me. And so now getting into what Colin Cowherd has to say about Love. So, of course, Love had the preseason game. Packers had the preseason game on Friday. Love, I think, looked pretty solid, 7 of 10 for 1 touchdown to Romeo Doubs, 46 yards. But here, let's hear what Colin Cowherd has to say. And, I'll give you my thoughts, and feel free to let me know yours as well. So here we go.
Less than 7 yards per completion, less than 5 yards per attempt. What am I supposed to make of it? Well, I make of it the biggest throw of the game, clean pocket, wide open tight end, and he not only missed it, he missed it badly. Bro, it's year 4 in the NFL. That's a layup. That's bad. I know you say, well, what about this and what about that? They're hand-holding him. That is a third down, clean pocket, bad miss for a college quarterback. He is what I was told throughout the offseason I thought he would be. He's a game manager. There's no special there. You can say what you want about Justin Fields at 5-20. You see wow all the time. I saw wow this weekend with Anthony Richardson. I don't expect Anthony Richardson to be refined and polished. But if you're still wearing floaties, year 4 in the pool, you're not Michael Phelps. In fact, maybe swimming's not for you. That's what I noticed. That play, that pass on a third down. In fact, Jordan Love, I know you don't want to hear this, but we have so many smart analytic people, Pro Football Focus, Warren Sharp. Jordan Love had the cleanest preseason pocket of any quarterback Thursday on. He had the least pressure. And they're still babysitting him.
So Colin Cowherd seems to think that Jordan Love is a game manager, that Jordan Love has nothing special, and he seems to be basing it off of one play, which was not a good play. Luke Musgrave was wide open. Love misses him, of course. You got to make that throw. Wasn't a good play. But I think to judge Jordan Love and to predict his future off of one miss in a preseason game, and let me remind you too, Love in his 3 seasons in Green Bay has only started in 1 NFL game, and he's barely had any time in these live game situations. And so, yes, did he make a bad throw? Yes, it was his first time playing in a very long time. And if you look at the entire game when he played, obviously it was only 2 drives. He goes 7 for 10, 46 yards, nice touchdown pass to Romeo Doubs. And outside of that one miss, and I'd say the bad screen pass to Musgrave where the guy deflected it, I would say those 2 not great passes. The one he had deep to Christian Watson that got batted down, I think was just a great play by the safety. But I think overall, you guys already heard my thoughts on what I thought about Jordan Love. If you watched my post-game video, my reaction was he looks really good. He looks solid. He didn't make any, yes, of course, he had a couple bad throws, missed throws, as Colin Cowherd discussed here. I think that he made really solid reads. He wasn't forcing the ball into really, really bad places where it was easily picked off. And he seemed to be very comfortable in the pocket. Matt LaFleur talked about, I think it was yesterday in a press conference, that he's really poised and comfortable back there in the pocket. And that's exactly what he looked like, and you can sort of see those strides forward that he took. And so I just think to already call Jordan Love not special, a game manager, when he's only started in 1 NFL game his entire career, I just think is way too early to judge what Jordan Love is going to be. And I think that we saw lots of positives yesterday, definitely a few things to clean up. But as I mentioned, what do you expect from a guy? I mean, any preseason game, especially the first preseason game, this is his first time out there in a live game in since he played against the Eagles, was that November, December? So it's been a very long time, and he looked good for his first performance in a while. And let me just read you this interesting statistic that I saw posted by Ryan Wood a few days back after the preseason game. So he said this: not that preseason matters much, but because comparisons are inevitable, here's Aaron Rodgers' first preseason start in 2008 versus the Bengals. He went 9 for 15, 117 yards, a TD, interception, 79 rating. Jordan Love, in his first game this past week, on the road against the Bengals, 7 for 10, 46 yards, touchdown, 112.9 rating. So if we would have judged Rodgers off of that first game, we would say, oh man, he threw a touchdown and an interception. That's not a great touchdown-interception ratio. Only 79 rating. It's probably not going to cut it. So it's way too short-sighted to judge Jordan Love. Does that mean he's going to be an elite quarterback? No. Could he be? Yes. And I still think we're going to need to see and watch him in this season with all these young pass catchers. And I really do think that as the season progresses, Love is going to get much, much better because he hasn't had a ton of time with these receivers. He's still such a young quarterback, even though he is entering his 4th season. He barely has any live regular season game reps. And this year he's going to get 17 games as starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. So it would make sense that as he gets more and more reps in these live situations, that he's going to get much, much better as the season progresses. So that is my thought on the situation. Feel free to comment yours down below. And as I said, if you want to receive my Packers newsletter, I'll probably send it out in the next few hours. I'm about to write it, answer some different questions about the preseason game, a few other things as well. So if you'd like to do that, you can click the link down below, enter your email, and then you will receive that probably in the next few hours or by this evening. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.